So it's Sunday afternoon and Tamworth women just unfortunately been defeated by Dronfield Town ladies in the Vitality Women's FA Cup. And with us is Ryan Hamilton. Ryan, how did you see it?
Frustrating, really frustrating. I think, I told the girls before the game that it was going to be a game where, these guys have won 2-1 in the last 2 rounds. They're a team that work hard for 90 minutes. They'll press, they'll rat around it there, and they force mistakes. And I said, and they'll keep shooting. If you give them the chance, they'll keep shooting until they eventually get the 1, the 2. And unfortunately, it played out exactly how we sort of said. It's frustrating. I think we certainly weren't at our best today, and we certainly could have affected the game more. I think in spells, I think from 30 to 45 to the 45th minute, we were excellent. We dominated the game. Obviously, we pushed on, got the goal. And I think we looked really strong. Half time, obviously, having to make a sub. Unfortunately, Jess got ill, and these things can't be helped. And I think the game changed a little bit then. But again, second half we came out, and I don't think we started very sharp. I think we were a little bit slow. I think they got the goal, and we were a little bit, a free kick from that sort of range going into the middle of the goal. We should be stopping. But again, these things happen. We've performed well for a long time at the minute. Last season we lost in the FA Cup and we're invincible in the league. And this season we've lost 1 to a very good Stoke side, and we've been fantastic in pre-season and fantastic so far. So it's not the be-all and end-all. We're obviously gutted. The dressing room's unhappy to have lost in the FA Cup and been knocked out in a game that we feel we could have won. We had the quality. But again, I just said to the girls, of course, be disappointed in yourselves, be disappointed at the result, be disappointed that we're out. But it doesn't change anything. I'm still proud of every single one of the girls and what we've achieved so far as a club. From people forget that it was only 16-17 months ago that we didn't have a team at all. We started this from fresh. We had trials, we had the players, we've recruited well. Our journey started then, and we've got a long way to go, and one FA Cup match is not going to determine that. So I'm really proud of the girls. I'm proud of every single one of them, the players that have played on through little knocks and injuries, because obviously we've got a pretty lengthy injury list at the minute. So the girls that have played through that, they were fantastic. They gave it their all in certain parts. So I've got nothing but praise for the girls in terms of what they've achieved so far and what we will go on to achieve. Obviously, I'm just disappointed today, but like I said, it's not the be all and end all, and it certainly isn't going to disappoint us at all for the rest of the season. We're going to kick on now, and we'll be back to our normal selves next week, and hopefully with a few players back from injury over the next couple of weeks, we're just going to go from strength to strength. But the main thing is, can't reiterate enough, I'm proud of the girls, and I can't wait to keep going forward with them.
And just looking back at the game, it did take sort of almost a wonder strike from the halfway line to beat Erica. She wasn't really troubled for most of the match, was she?
No, I think Erica did what Erica does. She communicated well. She dictated the game. She made sure the girls were on it, and it was a good strike. But again, I think normally our defenders are dealing with that. I think normally Erica's coming out to claim that. I think maybe it was one of them. Maybe it's a similar situation to last year. It was a little bit of pressure, and maybe it's just a little bit too much. They're a young squad, and I think at times when you're playing against a team like that had they knew how to play. They knew how to play the game. They knew that technically and tactically they weren't going to beat us, so that they had to revert to just pressing and ratting around for 90 minutes. And credit to them, the work rate that they put in and the energy they put in. They deserve the win today. But yeah, it was a little bit out of the blue. I think they probably had first half just a couple of mediocre shots that we dealt with well. In second half, they just forced it a little bit. And they got their reward. It's not a pretty way of playing, but it's effective, and that's all that matters in these cups.
So how do you get the girls back on target again next week? Is it Shifnal Town away?
Yeah, so again, a very good side. I think they've played 3-1-3 in the league. I know a couple of their players and a couple of their coaching staff. They're a great side, and I think we'll rise to it. I think we'll be fine. I think, the girls are just as frustrated as me. They're frustrated with everything. They're frustrated with how some of them have played today. They're frustrated with each other a little bit, and they're frustrated with me as well, None of us are perfect, or else, we'd be right at the top. But the girls are a fantastic group. We didn't let it be the be-all and end-all when we got knocked out of the cup last year, and it certainly won't be this year. The girls will be up and ready for Wednesday. I've just said to them then the same as I've just said there. I'm proud of them all. We'll go again Wednesday. We prepare for Sheffield properly. We go and get a result, and we kick on with our season.
Brilliant. Well, good luck next week and for the rest of the season.
Thank you.